Anyways, so we're going to talk about medication today. So there's a stigma around this, and I've been on the same medication for 4 years. 4 years? Maybe 5. But anyway, so I started off on sertraline, which made me incredibly drowsy, and then I switched to venlafaxine, which has worked for me ever since. I think the stigma with the medication comes when people assume, firstly, that you're going to be on it forever and that you're going to become dependent on it. And secondly, all the crazy people take medication every day. It's not true. The medication helps your brain produce the chemicals that it needs to, and sometimes that will be forever, and sometimes that will be temporary. Your journey isn't dictated by the medication. Your dictate is helped by the medication, and I think that it's important to understand that you're not crazy just because you're taking medication. If it helps, it helps. I mean, with myself, it's done wonders. And I really notice it on the days that I might forget to take it, or yeah, I really notice that it's not there. The important thing is to know that just because you're taking medication isn't a bad thing, and it's again accepting that you need help when you need help. And the same with therapy. It doesn't, the stigmas around it aren't true. I know myself. I'm a normal human being. I'm not crazy. I haven't got anything. I've got issues that I've had to work with, and the medication and the therapy, all of that has helped. And it's just important to remember that just because you do these things doesn't make you any less of a person. Isn't a bad thing in any way. It's just knowing when to ask for help, and that takes guts. I don't understand why these things have got such a negative stigma attached to them, because asking for help has always had this stigma around it, with the cowardice, or you haven't got any balls, or whatever they say. But actually, it takes a great deal of strength to ask for help and to accept the help. And whether that be medication, whether that be therapy, it's important to deal with what you're going through. And I think people forget that. It shouldn't take you to hit rock bottom like it did for me, and like it does for so many others, to ask for help. I mean, at the point where I asked for help, I was on the point of suicide, and I was at the point of losing my job because of my reckless behaviour. But if I'd made the move sooner and actually asked for help a lot earlier, those things could have been avoided. My lack of judgment could have been avoided. And also is accepting when you need that help. I mean, how hard is it to get up every day in the morning and take one pill? My life has been so much better for it. Of course, you can't do one of those. You can't do medication and not the therapy. And there are days when I get knocked back down again on my ass. The medication and the therapy aren't the be end and all. It takes work and it takes time. It's like the post I did the other day with the glass of red wine, or wherever it was, and they're pouring the water in. That's how it helps. The good things will go in, but it doesn't get rid of the bad things forever, and until you've worked on that journey and that cup is completely emptied out. But you have to work to get there, and you have to want to do it. And it is a roller coaster with mental health. I think if I'd caught mine earlier, I wouldn't have gotten to the stage and needed to do so much work. But that's life. We make our choices. And you have to stand by them. So basically, what I'm saying is never be afraid to ask for help, whether it be medication, whether it be therapy, whether it be just talking to someone. So, guys, I hope you're having a great day and a great mental health day, and I'll speak to you guys soon.